Holy shit.
Why do you keep leaving?
I lost connection. It's a network error. I did, I promise. It's a network error. That's kind of feeling.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the.
I don't care about you.
Let's sell a car. Do.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. The Nuggets here looking to pick one up here on the road before returning to Denver. It has not been a dramatic change this season to the performance last year in terms of the record, guys. Every game, though, a chance to get better as a team.
It's go time. Now, these are two teams whose rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. And this will be a testing encounter between these two. The build-up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody expecting some kind of volatility to erupt on the floor today.
Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Moutier out there with Will Barton. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Fareed setting the pick for Moutier.
Oh, you got me.
Feeds to Barton. To the paint. Moutier kicks to Barton. Poked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The feed to Green. The 3. And he gets it to go.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Now Durant, following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier from deep. Pulls up, high post, and Davis gets it to go on the assist from Green. Davis has got his second bucket.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
There's the pick. Here's Moutier. The Nuggets with another miss.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential
Watch another video.
by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the 4th so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they won it.
Here's Moutier after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
A double screen.
Moutier with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. 4 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak, and that one's good. Barton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Warriors leading by 8. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Right side Davis. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And it's Gallinari missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Davis up top. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP
Let me
in
guess, you
league
Golden
history.
State.
Mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Here's Jokic. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Pass to Davis. Durant in the corner. Shoots the three. The shot is off. And Denver the other way now.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Hart. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
20 feet out. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Now, here is Gallinari. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Kicks it to Barton. They set the pick. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And Thompson throws it down.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now, here's Moutier. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah. The pass to Gallinari. This is to Moutier. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Why? You always pass it to the guy that's not open. Like, it's stupid.
He dishes it to Barton. Shot from the wing. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. First in free throw percentage. Third in three-point field goal percentage. And he was also one of the league's most aggressive ball-hawking defenders, finishing top 5 in steals.
And, you know, as you said, Greg, fantastic at the free throw line last year. That's a tremendous asset for any team.
Denver calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
On the wing, Chandler. Defended by Durant. Chandler picks to Moutier. From 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Moutier's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it and just fell back to the past.
And it's the second straight year of not playing playoff basketball in Denver. This coming on the heels of 10 straight bursts between 04 and 13.
Out to Chandler. The dish to Mudia. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Well, perhaps one of the most intriguing draft picks of this past summer, Emmanuel Mudiay, can be a game-changing player. Was going to play, Clark, as you recall, at SMU for Larry Brown.
He sure was, and went overseas instead. So we don't know a ton about him other than his reputation is sterling. Now we'll see if he can live up to it.
Now here's Curry. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Here's Thompson, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And how about Mudiay, guys? He has a very interesting upbringing. Born in the Congo, grew up in Texas, then spent last season in China. Already a very well-traveled young man for a player of his age.
And you know, with Mudiay, you can't ignore what he does on the court. He has amazing size at the point guard spot, excellent vision, and is a natural playmaker for his squad.
Now here's Mudiay. 8 points for him. Arthur off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Green with the ball. He's guarded by Arthur. The turnaround Jay, and there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Davis has got the ball, and the basket by Curry. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Mudiay following the basket by Stephen Curry. Chandler, no good. And Durant, here we go. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's... Four straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. That's good.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock to end the run, and that misses everything. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Back to Durant. Launches it. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through.
Who have I got out there?
The first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Will Barton is out there with Harris. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. And Yusuf Nurkic, really a big, good-looking young prospect. He's the guy that took Mozgov's place in Denver.
Yeah, originally, Kevin, drafted by the Bulls at number 16, then traded to Denver, as you indicated. His sheer size alone, 7 feet, 280. That makes him a force on the glass.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it to you.
And getting back to Nurkic, what makes him an intriguing prospect beyond his size is his exceptional balance. I mean, his excellent footwork makes him really effective in the pick and roll. He also possesses great lateral speed and quick hands for a big man.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And, you know, talking about Nurkic, I mean, his father, a police officer in Bosnia. According to the Denver Nuggets broadcasters last year, Dad is 7 feet tall and weighs a good 400 pounds or more. That's a big police officer there for him.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Barton passes to Nurkic, and that one's good.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Warriors leading by 20. Thompson outside. Durant in the corner. Shoots from the baseline, and there the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Barton kicks to Gallinari. Fareed a screen on Durant. And Harris wide open. He shoots a three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Feeds it to Thompson. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Here is Livingston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. No good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Harris with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Barton. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The feed to Durant. Good balls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes.
Very good.
Just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the 2nd youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
Now here is Harris. His last out
Zach, is your Battlefield 1 done?
And Gallinari kicks to
No.
Fareed.
Oh my lord.
Monster jam.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a
He said he had
fierce
13
two-hand.
gigs at like
Maximum
56.
force on that dunk.
Davis
My
gets a
internet's
wide
so
open
bad.
look. And the three off target.
You
For
said you'd be
Denver,
done
they've
by
gone
Tuesday?
3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second
Possible.
quarter.
There's a strong
Martin dishes
possible.
to Harris. It's deflected, and they get it back.
My mom's
And it's
gonna say
Gallinari
this
missing.
Tuesday, so
They have been bored and dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this match.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center
Could
of it,
be.
but it's been good on a number of levels.
possibly.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. Here's Martin. Takes it off the glass. Martin's got 7
What?
points.
After this game.
Warriors leading by 23. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Almost done with the trophy.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams
thought you
that
said you
top the
hated
league in
atrocities.
shooting from
I
beyond
do,
the
that's
arc.
why I wanted to finish
The
it.
Warriors, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches
At level 13.
when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right
He does have a
to
really
the top
good
of that list.
combo. It's like,
Durant.
it's
That's
like
good.
11 hits.
That's their third straight make-off and assist.
Great
Not
ball
bad.
movement.
100.
Yeah, like what I want, like my goals is to have
Now here
every
is
character
Harris.
level 20 at least.
Looking for his
at
first
least one
basket
good
still in
combo
this.
for each of them.
Fareed outside. Gallinari wide open. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
I think the only one I don't really have a good combo
Livingston
with is
passes
that.
to Davis. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And how many extra
You're so
possessions
tank.
have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3
I mean,
for 3.
like,
And last
tomorrow,
season,
I should
77%
have,
from the line. They
well,
usually
it should be
get the
starting
job
on
done
the
there.
big.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success
Because you have
last
the data
season,
to start
free
it,
throw
which is
shooting.
like 13 gigs, which I'm almost done with that. Then the other
Outside
one is the
Durant.
rest of it. I would say you can come over tomorrow, but at the work.
The 3. Denver grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Portland for their
It
next
says
one.
5
That's
hours
the
left.
first game in a string of 3
Drop your
straight at home.
PlayStation off.
Harris kicks to Gallinari.
Nah, it'll be a lot. Yes.
And too long on the shot.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Thompson in the corner.
Bro, you could probably make bank
That's
off
in
this. It
there.
just takes
Davis with the
forever.
assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Because I'm not even
Really
like,
just a tremendous
I'm
day
probably
for him. And if you remember, he was just
on a
as
quarter
good
of a
in
way
their
there, and I
last
already
game.
have 40.
Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up.
Yeah, you can make it back.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
A different look for Denver.
I
He's checked in
am
for
great.
Kenneth Fareed. Chandler comes in for Gallinari.
Shut up.
And it's Moutier in for Gary Harris.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with
I'm
some
supposed to be
flair.
upgrading our internet once
Denver
the towers
with a
get done.
tough
doing
year
that little-
last season. A lot of losses for them on the road as they would go, Clark, only 11 and 30
Hopefully
away
it'll be
from
better.
the Mile High City.
Yeah, and Kevin, they ended the season on a 5-game road losing streak as well. I mean, they had mostly given up at that point as they had tried to develop young players, and it just kind of blew up on them down the stretch.
Bro, you can
this
buy a
collapse,
ballistic suit in
we've
here that comes with the minigun for $500,000. Oh, what is that?
Or Barbosa wins. I guess I have to use him.
Seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. No good on the 3. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Well,
And
it's
Lindros
freaking
making a switch.
10 o'clock.
Arthur's checked in.
And,
Golden State's gotten into trouble with the
today
three ball in the
was
second
blown
quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
A big problem for the Nuggets last year is that they just couldn't hit shots away from home. I mean, they finished in the bottom 5 in terms of field goal percentage on the road.
Now here's Iguodala. 4 on the clock. He feeds it to Spates. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Spates has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Hey, I've got one more note on the Nuggets and the road. I mean, when you shoot as poorly as they did, as you mentioned, you start to lose some confidence and second-guess things. It's a lot harder to fight through shooting slumps like that in somebody else's building, no doubt.
Now here's Curry. Wilson Chandler unable to get his shot to go.
yes.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. At the top of the key, Spates. Here's Clark. Off target from three-point range.
I have no
Denver's
idea
gone
what the
0-2
frick
from
I'm
Baker
done.
in the second. Here's Barton, guarded by Curry. Barton dishes to Arthur. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Arthur's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job
Okay,
of
let's see.
fighting over and through that. It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get
I'm
it
at
done
13.179 gigabytes out of
Here's
13.3
Moutier.
gigabytes just for the
And
data
it's
that's
off the back rim,
stuff.
no good. Golden State's
But
gotten a positive outcome on
I'm at
7 of their 14
13.129 out of
three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. From deep Green, and another three for Golden State.
I used to think that I attract cricket.
adjustment time for these guys.
Okay,
The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Hey guys.
That one goes. Count it. Laverne's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And Spates gets it to go.
Clearly, they've been the hottest team here in the first half.
Really
Well,
beautiful.
they've been
I like
grit
it
and
and
grind,
everything.
working
But
for
every
those high
spring,
percentage shots.
it starts to
Quite
smell like
honestly, it's paid
pussy
off for 'em.
outside. Well, I just did my good. Just added my
Golden
big
State
two.
moving it
I was
around.
just a royal.
Iguodala, that's a two-pointer.
I just got at the gas station.
Laverne grabs the miss. Nuggets shooting about
Yeah,
42% so far.
These two dudes was having a debate on whether or not you should be looking at the
Here's
toilet
Moutier
paper at
and a
the point.
foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for
I
two.
don't know why they was having this debate,
You know,
but
basketball can be a
one dude was
fluid
like,
game.
"Yeah, bro,
The
why you
Warriors
looking at the
show
toilet
just
paper
how
after you wipe?
gorgeous
That's
ball
disgusting, bro.
can be
What you
last
got
year.
a shit
Every
obsession
possession
or
was like
something?
a
Why you want to look at your
well-orchestrated
shit, bro?"
concert.
The
It
other
was
dude defending his
incredibly
case,
fun
he's
to
like,
watch.
nah,
Not so
bro.
much fun,
It's kind of
probably,
like that.
to
You
coach
just gotta
against.
look, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look and see, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're healthy or whatever. I'm just sitting there laughing. That's so they know.
First one falls for
like, what you think, bro?
Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
You're disgusting, bro. Y'all just be looking at your
That one
shit,
falls,
putting
so
it
it's
all
both
up in
of
your
them.
face and shit. That's
Tanking
gross,
is something
bro.
that all teams that are out of it tend to do. I hate that word, Clark, but it seems to be the one used by a lot. Nuggets didn't really try to hide it last season either.
Well, you know, it certainly looked that way. Right around March, they just started sitting key players for no real reason. They framed it as rest, but
You don't be
it
putting it
didn't
up
quite
in your
look that
face
way.
and shit, bro. Like, what?
Plus 8
And
in the
secondly,
rebound
if
differential
you're
is
not
one
looking
more
at the toilet
reason
paper after you
why
wipe,
they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Exactly.
They've taken the initiative.
They're
They've
coincident.
I think with more purpose
yelling about? You crusty, right?
so far.
And guys, for the Nuggets, it seemed to come out of the blue for their players. They all felt fresh, but the press release would say they needed rest. So obviously a bit of miscommunication there.
Still balling. Looks like it's 10-24 all day today. I don't care. You know what time
Chandler
it is?
with a
We're gonna be
screen
late.
for Arthur.
10-24. So.
And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Arthur's got his third basket of the night.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And, back to the Nuggets and giving up a bit near the end of the season. Miscommunications like that can really bother a player. Still, it's a viable strategy. I don't know if it's viable, but
Guys always yelling out. Yo, I don't know who these people are, but listen. So y'all didn't even know I had a 6th. So y'all didn't even. I try to respond with the same. Everybody been telling me I gotta put the fun in funeral. So I just got out of the library, and as I was leaving, you're one of those people that say New Year.
it's a strategy that could pay dividends if executed the right way.
You mean? No, the fuck is not. Okay, the year gonna change. You still gonna be the same old stupid ass.
Back to Curry.
I believe in New Year's resolutions because, like, if you got something you want to change in your life, you should do that shit right now.
Here's the three.
Wait for this
And that buzzer beater's good.
What a three at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I know what it's like, trust me, because I'm a Redskins fan. So every year I'm like, oh, next year is our year. You know what I'm saying? Next year comes.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out of They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
So I can just change the date, street name a little bit.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
You got a VIP parking pass. You know what I'm saying? Everything on the full here. I know I say this shit up. So I'm going to tell y'all what happened the other night.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 14
Follow me on Twitter. I said that I was going to do a Q&A.
points and 1 assist.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Davis is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Durant in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Right now? Are you serious?
Pass to Moutier.
We got a fucking
Pocket 6. Screen by Fareed. Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets. Warriors shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Jesus Christ.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Anthony Davis, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Moutier kicks to Gallinari. They set the pick. Fareed, a screen on Durant. From deep, Gallinari. Shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
As you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
Exactly. Guys, they're clearly the better team, but you can't take anybody for granted. They're all NBA players. They get their checks twice a month across the league, so you've got to come prepared and focused and ready to play.
Here's Jokic. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And that one's good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it. And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Pass to Green.
Mike, how come you haven't done another story in a while?
kicks it to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Durant.
Yeah.
Even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Cloutier pass to Jokic. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Harris will check in for Denver.
Star child that I was. And all of a sudden, I gotta take a shit. I'm like, Miss Carlson, may I use the restroom? Just like that, right? May I use the restroom? Light as hell. Boy got manners and shit. Like, did you finish your work?
There's Gallinari with the three. And yes, sir, that one drops. Gallinari's got 7 points in the game.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
The screen from Thompson. Back to Curry. Passes to Durant. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go in.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The pass to Harris. Three down low. He's against Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You know, Ken Fareed was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team 4 years ago. Took the league by storm with his energy and hustle. Looked like the sky was the limit for him, but every year since then, his numbers have looked very similar.
Getting back to Fareed, the numbers through last season tell a very interesting story. His field goal percentage has gone down every year, while his free throw percentage has gone up every year.
Yeah, his rebounds, assists, steals, block numbers have all stayed relatively flat. You know, he's making a positive contribution, but maybe not at the level of that contract extension he signed back in 14.
So 1 for 2 that time with the strike.
And you know, guys, a high-energy post player like Kenneth Fareed excels at doing the dirty work. As a matter of fact, he's nicknamed the Manimal for good reason. Very few players in the league possess this combination of energy and aggression.
Thompson against Gallinari. And again, no good.
Okay, that's a bad call. That was
That's a lot of
perfect.
bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Now here's Mudiay, guarded by Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry. Talking about Fareed, a rebound extraordinaire. His explosiveness, long arms, and huge hands help him compensate for his relative lack of size.
And he has that exceptional shot blocker instincts. I mean, the timing's there. He'll also steal the ball from you. The question now becomes, will he always be that role, effort, energy player, or will he develop eventually the offensive skills needed to see him reach the next level?
And Green lets it to go.
From behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism. Clark, he brings a lot of intangibles, though. And you know, we're talking early in his career with Tom Izzo at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Out to Harris, fires for 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Durant with the kick.
Who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And I got a detention because I had to take a shit.
Puts it up from 12. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even though you did kind of give me the detention.
You talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's field. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Dishes it to Gallinari.
When the sun set, it makes it look bad in the video.
To the paint from 11 feet away. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Harris kicks to Moutier. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Fareed. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Fareed's got 5 now.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there that they paid for.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Thompson inside the line, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They set the pick. Moutier kicks to Gallinari.
It'll be fun, they said. Look, what had happened was, so I just got out the drive-thru and I was just trapped in the middle.
He dishes it to Fareed.
Forward schemes. So I get up to the window and the lady's like, don't worry about it. The dude in front of you just
off
paid
the
for
left rim and out.
So
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
They kick it out to Green. From deep. Denver grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know what I'm saying? So, shit, here's my card.
Moutier kicks to Fareed.
All out, right? So the lady come back and
Screen
hand me
by
my
Fareed.
receipt. And would you believe these fucking assholes?
A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 7 points here in this fourth.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
It was the season of destiny. The Warriors certainly followed through, but the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the final.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Moutier dishes to Fareed. Screen by Fareed.
I forgot, who was that, Jordan?
Mike, Corey.
The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Davis sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
I don't feel good about this. I feel broke.
Bro, that's something that would happen.
That's where I would ask. That's where I would ask. That's where I'd ask. Like, how much is the person's order behind me?
It's Curry outside.
Like before just saying, I'll pay for it. They're like, hold up, how much?
Can you believe this ordered $42.56 worth of food at Taco Bell? Actually though, how do you get up that high? What did you order?
Moutier with the ball.
I need to know.
17 points in the game.
Just like great.
Well, just me and Brees is like 20.
6 to shoot. The dish to Moutier.
Me and Scott was just like 12.
Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Well, it actually depends on what we get too. Sometimes the risk basically is. Those are more expensive than the
firmly in control of this game.
Chicken
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Alright, well, I'm gonna mute my line, watch this live stream, and I'll be back.
Okay. Who the heck is you?
Now in the Wells
No one cares about Wells
He shoots the
Fargo.
ball like he has today. That's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's the screen. Moutier pass to Laverne. Here's Chandler. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Curry. And another three for Golden State. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Now here's Moutier, guarded by Curry. Moutier, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Curry outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. The feed to Laverne.
God damn it.
Chandler outside. Here's Nurkic. Nice D from Bergeron. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And good on the basket. Book it. Nurkic has got 6.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And here is Iguodala. Jacks up a 3, and that's not going to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Clippers. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got DJ Augustine, Arthur out there with Nurkic, and it's Jameer Nelson, and it's Sampson in at the 3 spot. The Nuggets shooting about 42% so far. Nelson kicks to Nurkic. They set the screen.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Warriors shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Livingston kicks to Spates. Unloads, and the jumper from down low is good. Some doubted how the flopping fines would have worked. Overall, there have been less egregious flops for the better in the NBA.
Yeah, and there will always be room for embellishment, but I like the fines because it really does minimize the number of extravagant flops. Guys have adjusted, and they're not laying down as much as they used to.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Livingston kicks to Spates. He feeds it to Rush. Here's Iguodala. No luck. And the Nuggets going the other way. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Augustine kicks to Nurkic. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Iguodala.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. That is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Time now for an injury report. Now Doris Burke has an update for us on Draymond Green.
You can't do a screen, and then as I'm going to do the screen, you'd be like, nah, never mind.
It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Verajao against Augustine. Nurkic setting the pick for Augustine. Just 2 to shoot. Nice shot by Arthur.
Well, he's done his part.
Who else?
No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Verajao. Jesus Christ. Second person hurt this game.
And so here is Golden State.
He's walking just fine.
So I honestly think that's part of it. Like, okay, let's down. Yeah. You're like the queen. My daughter, not only does she love lightning things, she has to call for lightning. Yeah, he loves lightning things so much.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And over the course of last season, and really the last decade, we have seen three-point shooting on the rise. Teams have been making the most of the efficiency of that shot, and it's a big part of successful offenses in the modern NBA.
The Warriors making a switch here. Azili's checked in. Deep 2 from Rush. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all through. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Augustine passes to Sampson. He kicks to Augustine. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Arthur. Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Some fantastic numbers for Arthur. 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And so he hits both. Here is Livingston. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Livingston hits both of them. Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. Easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get him.
Inside, it's tipped.
Why are you passing it there? I meant to pass it to him. Fucking idiot.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Spates gets it to go.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
The Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Nelson. A rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Laverne, he's checked in for Augustine. Denver on D. Here's Spates. They get it back. Here's Ezeli, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Why does it...
With some arc, Nelson, no luck.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And it seems every season we see a player try and play through an injury. Sometimes it provides a boost with heroics, but it can lead to serious damage long term. It's a common practice we see, and some guys are pretty cavalier about it.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. From D, big-almoore. Laverne grabs the miss. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
Please stop doing that. That was my guy, but okay.
Here's Sampson to the middle. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet. When it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Denver passing it around.
Please pick a guy.
Nelson kicks to Nurkic. Four on the clock. Here's Laverne, and he banks in the layup.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And the Warriors miss again.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Anthony Davis is checked in for Spates. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
So far in the game for Nurkic, he has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
In fact, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well. Also, just battling hard on every possession.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Anderson Varejão's injury. Let's go to Doris.
Kevin, the Warriors head athletic trainer gave me an update. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No.
Hyperextend the left shoulder, 4 to 6 weeks. Oh, twisted your right ankle. Okay.
If that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
He's off on the second. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league in, Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And, Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Nuggets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Curry. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
That free throw missing.
And, you know, Denver was not that good against the West last season, but they weren't as bad as you would have thought. Managed to get 19 wins against the rest of the conference, and we know how tough the West is, so that's not shabby.
Well, last year for the Nuggets, they were really searching, and they finished 12th in the Western Conference. Greg, they were 30-52.
You know, not a great place to be.
No,
let's face it. I mean, Kevin, Denver never really had a shot at the postseason, but weren't good enough to land a high draft pick either.
Martin dishes to Nurkic. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
So, I don't know what to do.
And Curry has it in the corner.
No, I mean, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to play Battlefield with you, but I want to
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. There was a tale of 2 teams tonight.
I want to play Battlefield, but I want to watch this
searching for answers
Well, I think these fans too, Kevin.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a
Edit player? Oh.
You know what? I'm upset with you. Would you get to decide when it's time to bury that? You know what he's done to me? I think that's a mutual crime. It's not about you. This is about, well, there is no us. It's not about us. Now have a seat. Come on. No, don't have a seat. That's my
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off. I gotta work tomorrow anyway. Okay. What? I'll talk to you guys later.
I'm gonna see.
Turn that goddamn music down, bro.
I can't figure out how to change roster. Not trade. I don't want to trade or anything. I just make him not a starter. That's all I'm wanting.
Please choose the player option below. View player card. You want to edit player? You want to release the free agency? Do you want to trade with another team? Do you want to assign to another team? You want to add to trade block? You want to add to untouchables?
See his show? Go see his show next time. This is my show. Wow, that's a real bummer, I have to say. I mean, I know you're good, but I am. And I was going to do something nice, and I was going to show this picture and him when you were at your first Oscar. But now I'm not going to. How old were you in this picture? I am 9 years old. Father, look at how happy you are. I know, this is how I get the reputation somehow. He gets being the nice guy. Right, he's not the nice guy. I've been figuratively carrying him for years. That's how he snuck into show business in the first place. Well, you wrote Goodwill Hunting. That is the type for that. There's a fine line. Won the Oscar. I have no idea what he had I'm naive and like we didn't think we would be right each. That would be like we were gonna win, arrogant, and we didn't think he was spreading the speech with you. Right. So then we do, and that's like you go first. I thought it was like really great, generous of you, and I realized he was saying some of the things to say. I don't ever walk 8 times in a row. Boston and Boston. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. All the latest videos. Subscribe and it's free.
Foster, you would think right around here.
Dr. Phil.
Oh, Barbosa's injured too. Okay. Didn't know that one. McAdoo's coming up.
You can take it to the prom, but if you try to make it sick, you're going to get hit. Go on, take a seat. If it's turkey and puffed like a turkey, you can put glasses on it. Not on a horn frog, call it a unicorn, but that don't mean you're going to get it built. Am I right? What do you do? Oh, don't make the pig. What?
Coach, hey. Whatever.